interesting. I'm really like learning something from you. I really am. Like, and I think that's what's great also about doing this is that, especially when you have a guest, is that you don't know everything or you haven't experienced everything. So it's like it's difficult, at least for me, to talk about something like this if I haven't really had too much experience in it. So exactly. So you saying that, I'm actually learning something, and I think I'm understanding too. Like I'm like agreeing with you because I'm like, oh, okay, I would do that. That makes sense. Oh, all right, I see that. So
if you disagree, though, let me know.
No, I'll definitely let you know if I disagree.
I want to know your opinion also.
No, I thought it was interesting what you said about the movies because I always think like, oh, a movie's a great first date. But that is a good point in which you're not really talking with the person. So that is very, very true. So I think you could definitely I can see both ways on that one for sure.
I think a movie is good if you have spoken to them before.
You've spoken to them.
If you met in person before and then they ask you out on a date, like
and
if you were friends first, whatever, and they ask you on a date and the date's a movie, that's fine because you've already spoken to that person. As a girl, you feel comfortable with that person or whomever. You already know that they're not a creeper. And if you've accepted that date, at that point, you're ready to be intimate with that person, and then you can have the cuddles in the movie.
Okay. All right. Now, do you continue talking online after?
No.
Absolutely.
Well, in my opinion, here's my opinion, is that if they have not asked for my phone number before or after that date, then they're not interested. Or they have no game and they're so shy. And for me personally, I am pretty outspoken. I want someone who's actually very assertive, and knows what they want and knows what they're going for. Because I'm like that. Like, I want someone who also is like that.
Yeah, I think it's weird to talk online after again. Like, I think that's kind of weird. I think that's weird. I agree.
If they do that, they're probably really strange.
Yeah, I think that's something. And I think for anyone who does this, I'm sorry, but I do think it's kind of strange. You shouldn't go back. It's like you're stepping a step back.
Yes.
So I don't think, unless you're like, you're dating, going on multiple dates, that's a little bit different, and you're talking to someone else.
Well, no, I go on dates with numerous people. I sometimes date 3 people at a time. That's not considered cheating until one of the people that you're dating tells you that they're interested in you, and then you say you're interested in them as well, and you want to be serious with them.
Exactly.
Once you establish that you are mutually interested and you want to have a relationship with that person, you need to drop the other people.
I agree.
But if you're communicating online and you've already had a date, it doesn't matter how many people you're talking to. You shouldn't be talking online unless it's like Facebook Messenger.
Okay, so what if you agreed with this person but you still have a date planned for like 2 days later? Do you cancel that date, or do you still go on that date?
It would depend what you're committing to.
Okay.
If you're committing to being sexually exclusive, then you can still go on that date, because if you're sleeping with the person on the first date or whatever date that is, that might be a little bit. That might not be the healthiest choice for your body.
I agree.
It's not a bad choice, but it might not be the best choice.
Yeah.
But after that, if you're really passionate with the first person, you probably cancel the date. If you're still going on that date with that person, you probably shouldn't commit to that person.
This is like the boss right here. This is good. Okay. We did that. Okay. Speed round.
Okay.
Ready?
Yes.
The speed round may not necessarily have to do with online dating.
Okay.
And then we're going to talk about online dating one more time, but just want to include the speed round real quick.
Speed round.
So you have to answer it the first thing that comes to your head.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
Ready?
Yes.
Okay. Eyes, shades of brown or other colors?
I guess other colors.
Kisses, always on the lips or sometimes on the cheeks?
Lips.
Blonde or brunette?
Oh, it depends. I have 2 types, okay?
Okay, Netflix and chill or fancy romantic outing?
Depends on how long it's been.
Okay, your friend's opinion matters the most or your family's opinion matters the most?
Right now, friends.
Okay, so.
No, you're good. Doesn't count.
um, I think that was good. What do you think about the speed round questions?
I think they're good. I think that appearances don't necessarily matter,
I love you.
but like if you even put together a nice package, like package, not package, but like package as a person, like that's more attractive than like a specific feature. Like I have green eyes, so I'm probably more attracted to people with lighter eyes. Both my parents have light eyes, so I think that's why I'm more predisposed to prefer that color. But if the person has really beautiful brown eyes, like it doesn't, I wouldn't not date them. I wouldn't select on that parameter.
This is good. I really enjoy this.
Yeah, but also like every feature though, like it doesn't
Yeah.
Because are you dating a pair of eyes?
You're not. You're not dating a pair of eyes.
You're dating a person. You're dating a person. Unless you have other preferences, and then maybe that might not be legal.
Well, okay. What did you think about the online dating topic?
I think that people don't talk about it enough. I think that not everyone, but a good percentage of people are online dating, but they're all scared to talk about it because it was considered taboo, or it's considered taboo by their parents. But now a lot of their parents, mostly divorced parents, are out online dating. Like, it's really a matter of what site you're on, the demographic of that site, like picking the site that's appropriate for you, like what kind of commitment you're looking for, what kind of people you're looking for. Like, OkCupid in New York is a good site because there's a lot of like the millennial people on it, but it might not be good in a different city. There might be other apps or other
or local apps. Things
other things that might be more prevalent
for your area.
For that area. So it's really a matter of which app or which service provides the access to the people that you're looking for.
I agree. I think that's a brilliant answer because, I know online is something that's, sometimes can be a little challenge. It can either be a real challenge. Some people see it as a challenge, they see it as too easy. And I just see it as a completely different, another way of dating. And I understand, like, some people are shy, so like they use online as that way. Or some people are very busy, like Tara, who works a lot. So like this is, it's a convenient way to do that. And I do think it depends on where you're at because, location-wise affects everything else, even your job. Your job may not be as busy if you're working somewhere else.
Yes.
So it's very, very circumstantial, I would say, and it definitely depends on the type of person you are and where you're at and what you're doing, like what point in your life you are. Like you were saying before, which I think is very true in the very beginning, was that, you're not buying anything. And I'm not trying to discredit anyone who buys for online dating. That's you.
Like Match.com is considered a great service.
Yes. But I think, for the point, and I agree that you shouldn't be paying for anything at this point. You should be, just...
test the waters.
Exactly. Test the waters. Test the waters. So I think it's really cool. And after, I might, look into these options or even maybe recommend some of these options to some friends of mine, if I think about it more and look more into it. Because, I think it can be effective. I think it could be very effective. Is there anything you want to say?
No, but if you want to talk to me and tweet at me, my Twitter handle is Tara Iana. It's Tara and Diana, but you get rid of the D because I'm a girl. That's not why I made it that way, but it's just, actually, my Instagram handle is TaraIana, Tara Iana. And my Twitter, I think, is Tara Diana or Tariana. I can't remember which.
I think it's Tara Diana.
Okay, so my Twitter is Tara Diana. Very, very easy. My Instagram gets rid of the D.
That was oh my god, yo! I'm so
God.
glad I did this with you. Oh my gosh, like you are too funny. So I want to thank Tara for doing this. I really do appreciate it.
It's my pleasure. I love talking to you.
Yes,
always
I know.
fun.
We always have a good time talking.
Yes, always.
So thank you guys all for watching. I know we kept you a little bit longer, but I hope it was worth it. And subscribe, like, share, and
support. He's legit. He's legit.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Remember to always start your day off with a hey.